Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Gerald Gonzalez and I'm a professional artist. I've been doing an art, I have been doing art for the past 15 years since September 17, 2004. Um, as you can see, this is one of my newest artwork, my latest new artwork I had done a couple months ago since 2000, well, these are some of the new ones is done in 2018 and these two were done in 2009 this year. And what inspires me is because when I was 15, I take the public transit a lot. After I get out from school, I got home from school, and then I go outside and I take dart and stuff to connecting with two different states and know the areas and stuff like that. And what I did was the ideas that started coming out, and I started drawing sticks and start practicing drawing sticks and start practicing and practicing. It doesn't turn out right. In 2006, I started doing photography images to start resources my artwork. So as you can see, like this one, this was done. I put like a couple of subway lines and the cityscapes and stuff like that. And over here, I do like Rocky series and figure. This was started 2 months ago while doing figure drawing. Thank you with this one right here. Do the very right in the bottom. This one took me 8 straight hours because what I do is I draw a line of the whole tire bust right here, and I put the cars right there, and then the subway line, that's in Chicago Transit Authority, and that's in New York City subway, and that's just the building from the Chicago way. So I do a lot of stuff. This one right here, this is the building at Eighth and Market. They had a this is for the Ross building. They had the lights, the lights was like colors and stuff like that. And this one I did Incredible Hulk. I put myself in there. Every morning when before I get to work, I feel like I start like I'm not in a good mood. Like drink one cup of coffee before I head to work and then try to get things done. But when I get home from work, I feel good. I feel a relief, and I want to come outside and take pictures. And this one, the reason why I did this because every time I'm outside Rodney Square, I see buses passing by. So I take a picture of this one and made it something special. But I take pictures of my hand like I'm holding a picture or holding a pencil, and I print them out, made it just like that, like the racer, the Metro card, the cameras, the pencils and stuff like that to make it just like that. And over here, this is the SUPTA Broad Street line. Every time I go to taking this line between Fern Rock Transportation Center to the Philadelphia Sports Center or whatever. I get off at Spring Garden because there's a station they had these murals, floor murals, so I like to come over here a lot. And I took the picture of the subway comes out. The reason why I took the picture of that because I just put that'll be my next idea project to make the lines out of it. And over here, I do a lot of Rocky series. I started since September of last year. And I put myself in there, and that's Paul Reed's right here. So I do we'll do like Rocky 2 and Rocky 3. But next month I'm doing Rocky 4 and Rocky 5. So it'll be my own story series. And right here, this is the bus interior. This bus interior was a 1989 flexible Metro Beast, and they had these seats. Not these seats, the ones I colored, but the regular passenger seats, the air conditioning, the windows, and stuff like that. So I take a picture of it, and make the colors out of it. And if you look carefully, this right here in the black background, this is like have and anybody noticed that you ever see a picture like just like this, like in 1950s and 1940s? It's like a film thing. So this is I done last year. And over here, I drew, like I used 3 or 4 images. But I put 2 trolleys on that side for 1 image. This one's coming for 1 image. New Jersey Transit, that's coming for 1 image. The Chicago Subway, the Metro, DC, and the New York City Subway. So I do like 7 images into 1 picture. And yeah. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So why, what's your inspiration for the color? For the bright colors?
The reason I picked that color because I just want what's the word for it? Creation, like a bright color. If, like, for example, if you see the streets like that, I draw it and I put added special colors in it. Yeah. Anyone else?
How did you, did someone know, so no one taught you how to do this depth, especially that subway?
Oh, this one right
The
here?
Broad Street line, is that one?
Yeah. Well, I picked that idea because I've been taking a lot of subways a lot. And I kind of felt like, hey, you know.
But how did you know how to make that, like, I don't know, it's just amazing. And how do you blend those colors without them overlapping and?
The thing is that I see stuff that has advertisement, like a bus wrap advertisement,
Yeah.
and I see something. What comes up to me like these, like the bus wrap is keep rolling in the street, and then even trains they have these full wraps too. So I created my own masterpiece, my own colors.
Oh, full wrap.
Yeah. So I made it. Anything else?
So what do you usually use?
Most of them are colored pencils. Yeah, most of them are colored pencils, but I use watercolor for mixed media, watercolor and color pencil at the same time. But I do mostly color pencil.
How many colored pencils do you go through?
You know, that's just a good question. I go through a lot. I do 12 artwork, new artwork, 12 like
Yeah.
on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But sometimes Fridays. Sometimes I do four days, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. The days I'm not at work, I work Tuesday to Thursday. I do only like 4 new artwork after I get off from work. And Mondays and Fridays, those are the days I'm not at work. I do 12 new pieces a day. Yeah. So I'm trying to make, because I have a lot of exhibitions going on, like this one next Friday. But I got 2 more exhibitions for November and December on first Friday. So I'm gonna be super busy, and I won't have no time with social medias, and I'm gonna be all over the place. I'll be doing photography. I'm going to be doing some searches, images, which means if after taking pictures, I gotta pick which one's the best and which one I do not want. Now, most of the times I take pictures and I'll look at theirs. Oh, this would be good. I'm keeping that one. And if the other pictures doesn't come out right, I throw the rest away and keep the ones I have. And second, I do like a Google search. I could do a Google research. I type in New York City subway or type in people on subway. I get best images like, okay, like this lady right here looking at the skyline. I just want to print this out, so I print them out and draw it like this and put my own image right here. And this one I got this from Google search. This one I got from Google search. I took a picture of myself. 12 fans are taking a picture. I took a picture of myself, and that one's a Google search. And also this one I got my own, and I borrow from my friend of mine. My friend's a professional photographer. He's a transit enthusiast, but he takes amazing buses. But I borrow images from my friend as well. But it's best to do it. I do it on my own. You know what I mean? Like if I borrow someone and give me credit in the future, I just want to get credit to do it by myself in the future. Any questions?
Geraldo, did you say it took you 8 hours to do that one on the lower right?
Yeah, this one took me 8 hours because this paper this is not a 22 times 28. This is 22 times 30 because of the different
I see.
different sizes.
Is that a plane in the sky on the right?
This one here?
Uh-huh.
No, that's a cloud.
It's a cloud.
This is a cloud.
It's a beautiful drawing.
Yeah. So yeah, this took me 8 hours because I gotta draw I had to focus on the details because the lines. I had to focus on the subway lines, the buildings, and the windows, and all that stuff. Same thing with this one, and sometimes like this one right here, that the one you guys like the most. I took a picture of myself while I was on the bus back in 2014, while I was on the 32 bus. Well, we don't have the 32 bus anymore. I took the 32 bus from Riverfront to Rodney Square. So while I was ending up closer to Rodney Square, I took a quick selfie, and what I did was, when I look at it, and I'm thinking, oh, I should definitely develop and draw this one. So this one took me 10 hours, believe it or not. This took me 10 hours. So what I did is I drew a line out of it. The sunglasses, the nose, the mouth, the neck, and all that stuff. And over here, this picture was taken at the Spring Garden Station, like the mural I was talking about. But I created my own graphic designs with the subway comes by and then people getting off.
If only it was that colorful in real life.
Well, I wish they had it. I guarantee you, I wish I would have it, but in the future, I'm thinking about it. So like I said, it's gonna take time for I to do some researches and stuff like that. And this one right here, my friend took a picture of that. And every time I look at his stuff, when I look at the picture, I'm like, oh, this would be good to print them out. Well, add some watercolors. This used to be a regular street, but I just want to add into it. This is the mixed media work. The watercolors right here and the color pencils right here. And these two buildings, that's the Horizon building and I forgot the name of the building. So. And right here, I do Photoshops because I took the continue of education at the DCAT. I did a lot of Photoshop editing. This is the picture of the bus at the Southern Rodeo event. The bus rodeo is like a driving course. They had to go through cones without knocking it down. So the reason why I took this picture because the way I look at the details, it's like when I look at it and I'm like, okay, I want to put some designs out because I'm doing a bus wrap, but in the future to create my own bus wrap to do like a donation to get the wrap because of $8,000. 5 years ago, I do a donation to reach out 8,000, we didn't reach it, we only reached like 10,000. So we can try to go to do a plan B, because I do a plan B because going back to DCAT, doing all that stuff, so it took a lot of practice to do it.
Very cool, man.
Any questions for this one?
It's really neat.
All right, thanks, Geraldo.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Geraldo. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So generous of you.